Not present. Mr. Matthew S. Murphy.
Present.
Mr. Murphy will be followed by Ms. Catherine Rowe.
Good morning. Madam Mayor, City Council, thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today. As a resident of City of Houston since 2007 and in the Riverside Terrace community, there you go. I knew I'd get your attention. I have always paid and been very sensitive to the historic and preservation issues that affect our city. So when the opportunity arose to purchase seats at the Astrodome back in December, I jumped at the opportunity to purchase those as my own preservation effort. I captured that day on a small camcorder with the mission to create a private tribute to my grandmother for taking me to those wonderful games. To my surprise, it resonated to several people throughout the city of Houston and has won several short film festival awards. And it's pretty amazing how it's now been picked up by the Get Things Done people that we talked about earlier, and is now an educational tool that is being used for the preservation efforts of our iconic landmark. The Astrodome is an internationally known landmark that reflects our city of Houston and the significant history and the innovation leadership that we convey. I know that the city of Houston does not have a stake in the management of the Astrodome, but I also know that all of you pay close attention to the development. So I have actually decided to have a screening, public screening of my short film, followed by a Q&A session with Judge Emmett, Beth Wittauer from the Historic Landmark Preservation Association, and David Bush of Preservation Houston on Thursday, November 20th from 7 to 9 p.m. at Ecclesia Houston, which was actually used to be a public building owned by the city of Houston that is now repurposed into a vibrant community center. And I come today to invite all of you as City Council members and Madam Mayor to that event on Thursday, November 20th from 7 to 9 p.m. And you'll have to forgive me because I was bombarded by several people as I was walking in with brochures that wanted to grab some, so I might not have enough for everybody, but hopefully there's a copy machine somewhere around where everybody can see that. And I'll yield the remainder of my time for any questions or comments.
Chair recognizes Councilmember Boykins.
Well, I would, Mr. Murphy, I would assume if you have only one copy, you will make certain I get it.
Absolutely, sir.
You know, I'm looking forward to see this. The only thing I'm sort of disappointed in, without even knowing what your short film is about, is that you don't have me starring as your lead actor.
Well,
I'm not smiling. I'm an actor on the side, man.
Well, you know, believe it or not, it was a documentary film, and it wasn't even supposed to be a film. It was supposed to be something that was something I was going to try to capture my emotional moments of that day.
Yes, sir. And
somehow it turned into something else. But if I would have known that, and it would have been my mission, you would have been the first person I called.
Listen, anything we can do, and I'll do my best to be there on the 20th. Anything we can do in District D, and my council office, let us know.
Thank you very much.
You, sir.
I appreciate it.
Councilmember Boykins, your colleagues are saying that you're a lot of things. Councilmember Laster.
I love them too.
But most of all, he's good looking. Thank you, sir, for coming down. To those of us who may not be able to make this public showing, do you have a website, or is this film available to be seen on YouTube or at some other location? And could you share that with us now?
Yes, sir. Actually, the website that we have is preservethedome.com. Currently, the film is not on there. The trailer is for the film.
Okay.
But after the public viewing, we will place that back on the website. And I also, even though it's not publicly announced yet, we plan to try to actually film, live stream that particular event, where people can do a Twitter feed at #PreserveTheDome and send their questions in to the panel.
So we would be able to live stream that or see that event via live stream on the preservethedome.com.
Yes, sir, that's
All
correct.
right, thank you very much.
Thank you for taking time to come.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.